Welcome back. Hannah Horne is here with the latest business report. Always lots to talk about. So Hannah, we're going to get started with the state of the region. I know there's a couple seats left and we want to talk about some of the other speakers aside from Mayor Riley. So tell us a little bit more about this.
And you're right, there are just a few seats left. We have had such tremendous response for this particular year's State of the Region luncheon. Fewer than 100 seats left. So I do folks will go ahead and get their registrations in as soon as possible. You know, Mayor Riley, who served as Charleston's mayor for, 40 years, during Charleston's very, very formative years. There wasn't even a meeting space, if you can conceive that, in Charleston whenever he became mayor. But in addition, of course, we're going to love hearing from him. But in addition, we have the mayors of Hilton Head, Bluffton, Hardeeville, and the Cherry County Council, Stu Rodman, who will be speaking. And this is really kind of the crux of State of the Region, not only to hear from a thought leader like Mayor Riley, but to really get into the weeds, so to speak, with our local leaders who can talk to us about growth, smart growth, about things like, you know, parking and parks. We're going to talk about economic development. We're going to talk about higher education development. We're going to talk about some of the roads, the infrastructure, the issues that we have here in the particular region. So be sure, like I said, when you come with your thinking cap on for State of the Region and look forward to networking and meeting so many of our great folks in the region at that particular event, do be prepared to hear from our local leaders. We never want them upstaged by the speaker if that's possible, but to really, really be intentional about showing up to truly be in that conversation about what is happening indeed in the region.
And indeed, there is a lot happening in the region. Right. And one of those things is the 278 corridor project that we are hearing so much about right now, because lots of things have just come out about the options that are there on the table. Right. I know you're a part of that. So give us a little bit of insight into that.
So let me give you a little background. So I sit on the town's 278 corridor committee, which is really an incredible honor to be amongst a dozen people who represent, you know, business and neighborhoods who have this ability to be in conversations just like this, whether it be in person or you know, behind a camera, out in a community setting, where we're just really trying to get feedback from folks about, after they've seen the alternatives that the Department of Transportation has put out there for the 6 different alternatives for the possible locations and looks at the bridge. What do you think about it? We need folks to log on to the website, to take a look at these alternatives, to have a speaker come into your group, organization, your church, your neighborhood, and allow us to kind of talk about what what is being proposed and what the timeline on this project is. Because I think a lot of folks are expecting to see an orange cone tomorrow. Well, it won't be like that at all. So indeed, log on to that website, look at those alternatives, and be ready to give some public opinion between now and October 19th on the DOT's website.
Well, again, so much going on. Thank you for being here to share with us about it, and we appreciate it.